Hey guys, so I have dreads and I made a big fucking oops with coloring my hair. It wasn't really an oops. I wanted to put in my dark hair extensions and I thought, oh, I love to have black hair even though I've always wanted my natural hair color. So, what did I do? I went and bought Color Oops. Color Oops is a hair product that works on semi-permanent and permanent hair colors. It doesn't work so well on temporary hair colors and all the very unnatural colors you can get like Manic Panic, but it does work on stuff like Clairol Natural Instincts, and that's semi-permanent, and then all the other, drugstore dyes you can buy. It stinks like fart sulfur. Main ingredient is sodium hydrosulfite. So that tells you sulfite, that tells you there's sulfur in it. Sulfur stinks, and your hair is going to stink for a while, and it'll take a couple washings, the stink comes out. Might stink down your shower drain too, but it's worth it and it works. Color Oops comes with this box, and I get the extra strength because it's awesome. It comes with instructions. It says to strand test your hair first, which no one ever does. Apply liberally to the areas of hair that need color removal. And now it comes with this handy little cap. I used to have to wrap my hair in plastic. That's cool. And you have to leave it on for 20 minutes. Comes with these little gloves because, well, I don't know, because it doesn't stain your hands. And yeah, basically what you do with it once you've put it in is you let it sit in your hair 20 minutes, and then you just start scrubbing the shit out of your hair for 15 to 20 minutes. It takes a lot of scrubbing to get the color out, so expect to be in the shower a long time. Don't make the water too hot or you'll be sad. Anyway, I'm done with this first part, so I'll show you the results. Okay, so now I've put the whole entire bottle of product on my hair, which I normally wouldn't have done on this short of hair, but since I have dreads, they suck up dye color. You probably need to use like double what you normally use if you have dreads. But yeah, now you got this lovely cap on. If you need extra, you can wrap saran wrap around your head. But next thing you need is your handy dandy hair dryer, because this product doesn't work if it's cold. So this smells like egg salad. You just want to keep your hair warm the whole time so the chemical reaction has a warm environment and a higher energy environment in which it can go off. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see that well, but my hair color has already lifted. So, this hair is more brown than it was black, and the Color Oops is working. This is 10 minutes in, and I've got 10 minutes to go. Okay guys, so it's been 20 minutes of processing of my hair. I don't know if you can see through, but the black is definitely lightened, and you'll see that. Look at this. This is way better than when I started, right? Hell yeah, it's better than when I started. What I just did, because obviously I'm in a different location and my hair is dry and clean and light colored again, my natural color again. What I just did was I went in the shower, 20 minutes. Make a playlist of music that will last you 20 minutes because it's just boring and it's hard to pass the time and all you're doing is like scrubbing your head. And what I do when I use Color Oops in the shower is I sit and I let my head sit under and I just rinse and rinse and rinse until I get bored. Then I start scrubbing and then I do that till I get bored. Then I take shampoo and I put that on my head and I scrub that nice and foamy, scrub, 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 and rinse it out. Usually I repeat that cycle about 3, 4, even 5 times in that 20-minute span. The point is just keep like friction on your hair, I think. The shampoo helps. Also, because I have dreads and because I don't use conditioner or moisturizers in my hair was really fucking dry. So I took a little bit of conditioner, like this much, and I ran it through my dreads on like the second to last time before I shampooed all my hair and finished up. And I feel like that was a good thing to do because it made my hair moist. If you have natural if you have normal free-flowing hair that's not dreaded, use a shit ton of conditioner, deep condition the shit out of your hair because this is drying. But yeah, I just shampooed the shit out of my hair, spent 20 minutes in the shower rinsing the entire time. If it doesn't get all the color out of your hair, feel free to go back in the shower and rinse for another 10 or 15 minutes because the more you rinse your hair immediately after you take the color oops out, the more color you can get out. Like sometimes I've had to go in 2 and 3 times scrubbing out my hair. I mean, I would go like 20 minutes and then 10 minutes and then 5 minutes just scrub. And yeah, that's what I do. Here's a spin around of my hair. My hair was completely blue-black. It was blue-black. It was darker than this when I started. Color Oops is a lifesaver, and I will always preach the good word of Color Oops because it's an amazing fucking product. Let's see. Couple things I'd like to add for the end. Couple things. If you lightened your hair will not go back to darker brown because Color Oops takes pigments out of your hair, but it can't reverse the bleaching process caused by peroxides and stuff like that. So most dyes use a lightening agent in your hair before it implants the pigment. It's like a 2-step in one process. Correct me if I'm wrong, hairdressers. I'm just saying what I've learned, and I didn't go to school for it. But that's why my hair on these ends, I used to dye my hair a lot. This hair is lighter than this hair, even though I never bleached it, because of the dyes that I used in it. They lightened my base hair color. So sometimes with Color Oops, you'll take your color out and it'll be like yellowy blonde even. And that's just part of the deal. If you only dyed darker like I did, and I used Clairol Natural Instincts, which is really gentle and doesn't use that much, I don't think it uses any peroxide, I don't know, to get the color in. That's a really gentle color, so it didn't lighten my hair at all. One last thing, with Color Oops, sometimes your hair oxidizes to get the color out so the shafts open up. And as the shafts start closing over the next week, sometimes your hair will darken a little bit, but fear not. It won't be too much, and if you're really worried about it, you can buy another bottle of Color Oops, but I mean, it's fine. Oh, one final thing. If you're doing Color Oops and you plan to re-dye your hair like that day, buy a shade, like buy 2 shades lighter than you want because your hair is open like crazy because it need to wash all that dye out. It will suck color up. So yeah, Color Oops is fucking awesome. It works on free-flowing hair. I've used it many times. It works on dreads, and I'm really happy to have made this video. Okay, peace out. Color Oops rocks. Bye!